Welcome to KryptoGeneX.
KryptoGeneX training during 4th of July weekend and week festivities here in the United States. This is being recorded for those that's on vacation and not able to make it today, and we're going to keep this short and sweet. It's like an update to an update call because in about a week, we're going to have some major updates coming from the company. A couple of those updates. This is for those of you that's been here with us from the beginning. Something that we have been wanting and waiting for. You know, I got to be careful what I say, but things are happening. You know, Mike Boggs has some major hot news to share within this upcoming week. So be prepared for that update. So congratulations to those of you that is still here, that has been patiently waiting, because things are going to pick up very quickly. I'm going to touch on that in a little bit later on. Also, the mining of our mining rigs should be starting this week, within the next couple of days, meaning today's Saturday, so the next couple of days, upcoming days. And you're going to hear about the dates of our convention and location within the next update. So when we do our next update call with the Core 5, you're going to hear about the one major news Mike Boggs has to share, more about the mining rigs, and also the dates for the convention. I will be the next, that's officially scheduled date. I will be back in Chicago on August 10th, 11th, and the 12th. And let me make sure I mute out all the lines. Okay, August 10th, 11th, and 12th. I'll be back in Chicago. There is an event. One of our members, Dr. Lewis, as well as one of his top leaders, James Dentley, is having an event with Les Brown, and I got to get the link for that. So we're gonna have a breakaway event for crypto talk, KryptoGeneX. So I will be in Chicago for at least 3 days, maybe 4, and when I include traveling in August. I wanted to have a commitment to go to Texas this month, but I have not been given a venue yet or a date. And so I don't know how that's going to pan out just yet. And I just, while I was on vacation, had some personal news with my family that just came up as well. So I'm going to navigate what's going to happen in Texas this month, but I definitely will be in Chicago in August. So those are some of the big updates that's going to be coming up you're going to hear about. Call this the quiet before the storm. You know, even the price of Bitcoin has remained kind of flat. The quiet before the storm, before things start to pick up big time and very fast. So I want to show a couple of things here. If you have not done so, on the home page, you're going to see a new drop-down menu where you've got all of these languages. So for example, if you click on Hungarian, the website flips to the Hungarian language. You can click on German, flips to German. What about Spanish? Flips to Spanish. And all the training modules are now also in Spanish. So someone could come here, flip to Spanish, and when they make their payment, they can have all of the 45 lessons in Spanish. I want to log in because there's going to be another announcement as well. So you see here how to pay. Purchase with BTC, with credit cards. You can purchase BTC with credit card. You can pay with US dollars. Watch the 2 training videos. But now they're going to announce soon, probably within this week, the ability to use your debit card or credit card to pay the $300 to join KryptoGeneX directly. So not to buy Bitcoin first, but to bypass paying with Bitcoin altogether, and to be able to join KryptoGeneX through just using your credit card or your debit card. So that's good, huge news also, that you're going to hear more details on an announcement about that. Next, make sure you're paying attention to the blog, because there's some updates here on the blog that's going to be happening. So we've got the mining rigs here. there's a new video that's only less than 2 minutes. Well, I'm sorry, less than 5 minutes about just the mining rigs. So feel free to use this if you want to share with people that want to buy mining rigs. Some of my key leaders have figured out that the money is in the mining rigs. You know, I had a gentleman that made more than 20K last month, more than 10K in 1 week because of selling mining rigs. So use this video at your discretion. We also have here, you've got the 21 languages. That's up there. We've got company-wide update. So let's see, we've got website update, currently 21 languages. English is up, Spanish, Italian, Sweden, Portuguese, Russian, 100% sending next. Tagalog for the Philippines, there's 15 videos that's remaining. Chinese will be 100% in the next few days. There's 15 videos remaining. German is next. 18 other languages will have all 45 lessons text translated. They will upload it in the Education Center once the first 8 are done. So this will give us 8 most important languages for our current global growth. And we don't mean that the other languages aren't important. We just mean by population size and regions. So you can build your business internationally. Remember, guys, we are still in pre-launch right now. Pre-launch. You don't even launch till late August. So everything is still being in place. You guys are so early, the early birds. We've got Chris and Crypto Joe updates on their crypto talk. So, and I want to show this. When people ask about the mining, especially for solar in a box, GreenX, I'm going to read a little bit of this article. I don't know if I'll read the whole thing to give you guys a big picture here on where we sit. I'm going to give you some numbers, and you do the math. GreenX is going to have total 50 billion coins. So when you look at coin market cap, let me pull up coin market cap for a second. So when you look at coin market cap, any other coins that has that amount in circulation, well, Ripple's got 39 billion. You've got Stellar 18 billion, Cardano 25 billion, Tron 65 billion, okay? So Tron's probably the closest in total amount because we're gonna have 50 billion. It's on the market right now at 3 cents. Tron is 55 billion. So the first 6 months, or really the first year, 25 billion coins need to be mined. There's not going to be an ICO. It's only going to be through mining. The first 6 months, half of that 25 billion need to be mined, 12.5 billion coins. We're looking at around 4,000 machines in the first 6 months. That's going to be mining 12.5 billion coins. You know what? I will do a little bit. It's not. You do the math, the calculator. My calculator's not popping up. So if you got 4,000 machines mining 12.5 billion coins, how many coins is that per machine at the end of 6 months? On average, not exact. And then we expect the coin to hit the exchange at 2 cents a coin. So you figure each machine, how many coins it has, worth 2 cents per coin. That's the average value per machine in the first 6 months. This is average. This is not guaranteed. It's an income disclaimer. I just want to give you some numbers here as an example. Then you figure, what if that goes from 2 cents to 4 cents, 5 cents, 7 cents, 10 cents a coin? You didn't, but your investment was $3,750 for the mining machine. Then you figure what your value would be when the price goes up. Now, why would the price go up? Well, there's got to be a demand. So let's look at this article here. Check this out. Scientists have observed that the electricity sector contributes to 35% of carbon emissions in the U.S. every year. And as the climate news piles up, there is growing a movement among ordinary people to do something. But historically, we've had a pretty one-sided relationship with energy. Our homes use energy from the grid. We pay our bill, and the cycle continues. Today, those who have rooftop solar have a slightly more reciprocal energy relationship. Excess energy produced by solar panels is sold back to the utility. Yet even this two-sided relationship is pretty dated and inefficient. Enter the blockchain. With the application of blockchain, the energy our homes use may soon be much cleaner, and we may soon have more control over how our homes consume energy to begin with. Blockchain is a decentralized ledger technology. When applied to the energy sector, it will enable people to trade energy among themselves, just as Venmo allows the exchange of money with its peer-to-peer platform. Blockchain will enable a fundamental shift in the distribution of energy. Here's why this is big. This shift will stimulate more renewable energy projects as a whole, ultimately forwarding our transition from carbon-emitting electricity generation. Tokenizing renewable energy allows wind, solar, and hydro producers to seamlessly connect with investors who are willing to pay upfront for the right to consume renewable energy. As a distributed system, the middleman is removed. Our demonstration of what this distributed system might look like within the local community is the Brooklyn microgrid project. In this project, solar panels are installed on 5 buildings. All unused energy is sold to neighboring buildings. You see what just happened there? One building had the solar panels. Whatever energy that wasn't used, it didn't go back to the solar company. It didn't go back to Edison. It was sold to other neighboring buildings. While all the buildings are still connected to the grid, transactions are managed and stored on a blockchain. Through smart meter technology and blockchain software, transactions are easily made from neighbor to neighbor. This project is proving out the concept that blockchain can create a local community market for renewable energy. Blockchain also allows producers to raise capital by issuing their own energy tokens. Hence, GreenX. Investors can either consume this energy or resell it when it is closer to being produced. The end result is a multi-dimensional platform that has the potential to create a smarter, cleaner grid. Inside our homes, the application of blockchain will accelerate the Internet of Things. Interconnectivity has been a roadblock in the smart technology category for a decade, and blockchain could be the key. By creating a more inclusive ecosystem of data, it's possible for more high-quality data to be exchanged freely between devices. This is a major step in moving from individual smart devices to fully connected, intelligent homes. Finally, we're seeing the walls that inhibit access to useful data being shattered. The decentralization of data means better working, smarter homes that are more secure. It's an important catalyst that will accelerate the adoption of smart devices and ultimately help our homes become smarter and perhaps most importantly, more efficient. Once fully connected, homes are more pervasive. Blockchain will play a role in helping people manage their energy smarter. We can't force people to care about every kilowatt, but many people will opt in for demand response when incentives are aligned. Because of this, we'll soon see more energy companies explore modern demand response options. Blockchain will help energy management to be routinely delivered as a service to customers on an automated basis. Whether it's changing a thermostat, set point, or dimming lights, energy companies will be able to optimize for the needs of the grid through the smart technology in people's homes, because this will require a massive amount of small changes on a real-time basis, changes that have financial consequences for several parties. Blockchain will make the previously impossible possible. By providing these management and optimization services across tens of thousands of homes, energy companies will capture value from grid operators who were previously using inefficient means of managing load, like spinning up a peaker plant, and pass that value on to energy users without the customer having to lift a finger. Blockchain makes a new energy sharing economy possible, one that facilitates an open exchange of power between homes with all transactions recorded through a decentralized ledger. This will represent a fundamental change in the way we generate, use, and distribute energy for the better. Its promise will empower all of us to determine the impact our homes have on our climate. This is not an article from GreenX. Third-party verification beats conversation every day of the week. And this article came out February 16th, months ago. So you think GreenX value is going to skyrocket? I can't tell you the answer to that. You have to come up with that on your own. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a special Facebook Live just on this and why we're excited about GreenX and why we're so perfectly positioned that you want to have a mining machine. How do you get one? Log into your back office, click on mining. All right. I haven't seen it lately, what it looks like. There you go. Click on mining, choose one. GreenX. Click here that you've read and acknowledge all the agreements, and then proceed to the payment screen. It's as easy as that. All right, that is it for the training update. Next Saturday, we're going to have special trainer. Mark's going to be back, and we're going to be going over the training solutions, the KCHIs. So you're going to learn, we're going to kind of walk you through this a little bit. So you're going to learn how this works, what it's all about, how to get engaged, how to get started. That's the most important thing, because many of you have not even gotten started yet. Oh, what happened here? My login, I got messed up. All right, I got to figure that out. But anyways, we're going to go over that next Saturday, KCHIs. So today, I will be doing one more Facebook Live and one special Zoom I'll probably do later tonight, and I'll post it up. In a couple of hours, I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live, and I'm going to talk about why I'm so passionate about the industry of cryptocurrency and blockchain, and why you need to take action today. This is the calm before the storm. This is not to sit on your knees and wait for something to happen. You need to take action now as if your life depended on it. And I'm going to talk about that from my swimming pool later. All right, everybody. Keep an eye on my Facebook Live. I don't know, between 2, 3, 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. I'll be going live again. And then later tonight, I will be doing a special Zoom. It might be 10, probably around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'll post it when I come up with the schedule. And I'm going to read this article again. We're going to talk about GreenX. I'm going to do it in Zoom so I can share screen. So I'll get this recording out as fast as possible. Congratulations to those of you that are still positioned well. And we'll see you next Saturday on the next training. Bye-bye.
KryptoGeneX.